Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Karen Pelka, and I'll be speaking with Josh Chapman with the YMCA. Today's show is sponsored by Semco Energy Gas Company. Welcome, Josh, to Spotlight.
Thank you for having me, Karen. Thank you.
We are really excited about different things that the Y has going on. Tell us a little bit about the Y, though.
Well, it's kind of, I'm nervous being on this side of the table, but so as many know, the Y, we've been around. We're an institution in our community and have been here for over 130 years. A long time, a couple of years longer than I've been roaming the earth. A couple of cool things. Obviously, we are in our new facility, so it's the new Y, which is turning 15 years old.
Wow, already.
Yeah, so it's entering driver's training, so it's not so new anymore. We have made a difference in so many folks' lives. We've been around and from the times of our early start of providing opportunity for those who were in railroad towns, a positive thing to do. We've had Thomas Edison help with a capital campaign.
Wow.
So the Y has been an institution helping everyone in our community, regardless of socioeconomic status, age, race, ability, for a long time, and we're just so blessed and thankful that we're able to do that on a day in and day out basis.
Well, it's a beautiful facility located right there on the river, but sometimes we think, like, just because it's a beautiful facility, that it's only for a certain category of persons. So you have a campaign coming up that is really going to help all people.
And that's one of the cool things. We always try to remind people we're so much more than just the swim and gym. And we are truly blessed to have the tools, the space, the view, the dumbbells, the basketballs, right? But our Open Arms campaign really ensures that the Y's mission and our promise that no one is turned away because of the inability to pay, have access to enjoy all of the programs and services and community that the Y provides. Sometimes it's hard to, because we're a membership organization and we charge dues. You spoke to that beautiful building. It takes a couple bucks to maintain it and do things like that. So I always, when talking with folks in the community, it's, the membership dues really help maintain the facility, provide, tangible assets, computers and dumbbells and chlorine for the pool, right? The philanthropy and giving of the community at large is what really allows us to make an impact in the Thumb Coast and Blue Water area every day.
Well, it's a great facility, like we said, and I had heard that the change up a little bit of the hours for the gym itself. That really is a great, speak on that. Yeah. So is that a long-term plan?
Yeah. So that really came out of COVID. We had kicked that around for a little while. And we knew that the expectation was having 24-hour access to wellness. And actually, within our first 60 days of taking our fitness center 24 hours, we had over 1,500 check-ins. So it's been a phenomenal addition to our services. And when you take a deep dive into who we're serving, a lot of shift workers that wouldn't have had the opportunity to come because of timing, a lot of medical professionals that work swing shifts. And so we're really excited that we have been able to continue providing access to wellness for all.
Right, and I know some people that are driving from Lexington, specifically because it's a 24/7.
Yeah.
So thank you for that, for offering that. So this Open Arms campaign, talk a little bit about that so that we make sure that those that want to help others, they have an opportunity.
So our Open Arms campaign, it's our annual campaign. We've taken a couple of years off. This is our first year back from the pandemic. Obviously, the really outward-facing portion of that campaign. The last couple of years, we were really focused on supporting people through the pandemic, through our major donors and sponsors. But really, this is the first year that we've kind of gone back out into the community to ask the community to support the Y. And again, our membership dues help us with the facility. They help us with the upkeep. The philanthropic dollars, the gifts that folks make, whether it's a $5 check or whether it's a legacy gift, really are what allow us to serve the 22,000 meals a year to kids facing food insecurity. That's what allows us to serve the 5,000 seniors. It's what allows us to offer preschool to kids that couldn't afford high quality care and high quality education that gets them ready for K-12 academic success. It's what allows us to offer our Livestrong program. So anyone who's facing cancer can come and take our Livestrong program, where they get a personal trainer will help them lay out a wellness program. Obviously, different cancers affect your body differently, but that's nice, but it's really the camaraderie that those folks get. They're going through a lot. They have tough days. They don't feel great. And they have a group of people that are all in the same space. Wow. And so when they have those hard days, they have somebody to kind of pick their chin up and keep them going. It's what allows us to, do some of the work in the community for marginalized populations. The homeless shelter that we had the opportunity to work with, the events that we get to go to, the Y and the Fly program that served almost 3,000 children last summer. So that's what makes the difference. That's what allows us to do the work. We've piloted an initiative. We've made a bold claim that we want to teach every kid how to swim in our community, especially those that don't have the means. And so with this first cohort that came through, we're going to teach 78 kids how to swim that did not know how to swim when they came to the Y that were in elementary.
That's really wonderful.
That's the way that folks can get involved. And those are numbers, right? Those are all good. The Y is a large organization. We've been around for a long time. We can throw the numbers around. Really, the difference that the Y makes is impacting our community, giving people hope, and making every day in our community a better place for all. And so whether it's time, talent, treasure, please consider giving to the Y to allow us to continue making that impact. I guarantee you, even if you're not a part of it, you know somebody that has been. So,
right.
and I'm sure there's a red buzzer telling to wrap me up, Karen. So I get really passionate and excited about this stuff. So I appreciate it.
That is really great that you're passionate about it, because it makes me want to be more involved in it. And so the Open Arms campaign, what's the dates so that people understand? Is it a limited time?
Yeah. So we're always willing to accept. Obviously gifts and support, but we're really pushing through the end of June. So if you want to participate, obviously you can go to bluewaterymca.com/donate or call the Y, but we'd really prefer for you just to stop in and see what the Y is all about.
This is really wonderful. I've learned a lot, and thank you so much for your commitment to the community and through the Y.
Thank you, Karen.
And thank you for joining us on Spotlight today.